I just looked over some old pictures and videos from this past year, and I was reminded of how lost I was, how broken I was, and I was literally near death. My salvation to God this past year saved me because I was suicidal. I was going to kill myself. One time I called a suicide hotline even. I was going through a long drawn out toxic breakup with the father of my baby. I had a baby last year. She's 1.5 years now, but I had postpartum depression, and I was in a nasty toxic relationship that was just like never ending. And he messed with me so much mentally and emotionally, and there was so much gaslighting. And even now I look back and I'm so ashamed of myself, how I reacted to how he treated me. But now that that's over with and my relationship is with God, my life is slowly changing, and I'm really learning the concept of faith and praying and trusting. And I've learned to not make a permanent decision based off of temporary feelings. And I look back at how I was just 6 months ago, and I was in such a bad place just 6 months ago, and I'm so glad I held out. So if you're in a place where you feel like it's hopeless, you feel like if you're going through a breakup and you shouldn't be with that person, but if you lose them, you can't be without them, but you can't be with them, and I don't know, that kind of feeling, or you just feel like you're in a situation where you feel like it's just, you can't do it, you can't pull through, you can't make it. You can. I promise you can, because I felt like I couldn't either. And looking through those pictures, my heart hurts for the girl that I was just 6 months ago. So I encourage you, if you're feeling hopeless or suicidal or anything that's really down in a very low place, I promise you it's not forever. And I encourage you to pick up your prayer journal, pick up your instrument, pick up your Bible, go for a walk, go work out, call a friend, whatever, do whatever you have to do to pull yourself out of that dark place. And I really encourage you to start praying and giving God your life and letting Him take over one day at a time. And you're going to make mistakes, and you're going to sin, and you're going to fall short every day, as we all do. But that's okay. What you do is you get back up again, and you give it to God, and you repent, and He forgives you, and He loves you, and He wants you. I have felt God so much in so many ways I never had before. And God really is real. We have to get out of our mundane, small-minded thinking and just really understand that God is bigger than we can imagine. And He's the same as He was in the beginning. He is the same now, and He loves us in a way that we can't understand. And we have to read the Word and listen to the Word. If you can't read it, pull up the Bible stories on YouTube and understand God and understand the purpose and understand what's really going on behind the scenes with spiritual warfare and what God really intended for us when He created us. It's really amazing and mind-blowing if you can just open your heart, your soul, and your mind to the concept of the Lord and His goodness and the purpose of being. Get out of the small-minded thinking and try to get into the big God thinking, and stop trying to figure it all out. Read the Bible and just rest and pray and watch God change things. God will meet you where you're at. You just got to put in a little bit of effort, and He will meet. You just have to come to Him in vulnerability and ask for His help. And all of a sudden you'll look back and you'll say, my goodness, He helped me. I didn't even realize that He helped me. I've got stories to tell about that, when I didn't even realize at that time that He helped me. And I'm going to tell stories about that in another reel. It took me just now looking over old photos and videos from the last year to see how much God helped me. He's changed me, and He's brought me through some of the darkest times of my life. And then you can be grateful for these hardships because they make you so much stronger and wiser and better and happier and calmer and peaceful if you grow from them. So be blessed and be thankful for everything you've gone through, and do what you can to pray and rest on that God. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Be blessed. You're not alone. And Whatever you're going through, it's temporary. You'll pull through. It's gonna be okay. I promise you. Everything is gonna be okay.